Hello and welcome to my channel, The Lifestyle Edit. My name is Megan. Thank you so much for being here today. I am sharing with you a try-on haul that I did at my friend's boutique in October. So this video is a little bit later than I expected it to be, but I am still excited to share all of these fall items with you because most of them you could probably wear year-round. So if you're interested, let's get started. I have been looking forward to this video for quite some time now, and I'm very sorry it has taken me so long to get here. I meant for this to be a fall season try-on haul video, and it's basically just going to be a try-on haul because I think that you really could wear these pieces all year round, depending on where you live, how you like to style them, and just what you're interested in. The boutique that I am talking about is Birch Iris, and it is in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And that is where my best friend MaDawn, the owner and operator of this wonderful boutique. She is in the downtown area of Carlisle, and there are so many small businesses and small shops. If you are looking for somewhere where you can go for a more personalized gift, something that is not just from the big box stores, then I recommend, if you're in the area, head down there, check them out. She does a great job. I know that she now carries greeting cards. She has stickers, shoes, accessories. If you guys are familiar with the Save the Girls brand, they have the phone cases that are on lanyards, but she also has other gifting type things. She has car freshies. Some of them are very funny. They all smell great. She also has, I think she has some manicure kits right now. And there's a couple of other things. I saw them in a live that she did, I think, last week. So whatever you're looking for, you may just want a little gift or something like that. Definitely check her out. You know, and that whole downtown area. So if you're looking for somewhere to shop small, I'm also going to share here some of the sales and promotions that she's running over the next couple days. I know that today is Black Friday, so by the time you see this video, it may be a little bit late to get to that deal, but she does have Small Business Saturday, and she does have Cyber Monday, I believe, as well. So I'm going to post that here just so that you can see it in case you're interested. And yeah, let's get into the clothes. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to show you pictures of me trying them on in the store. I did not purchase everything, but I did purchase a lot. So I'm also going to show you some of the pieces that I have here so that I can kind of show you the material, you know, how the fabric is and things like that. So I will do my very best to be thorough, but I also don't know that you want this video to be an hour long. So I will see how I can kind of find that nice, you know, middle line there. So the first thing I'm going to show you is definitely a super seasonal item. You would probably only wear this 1 to 2 months out of the year, but I think it also depends on your personality. If this is fun or funny to you, or if it's just niche enough that you just really love it, then you may want to wear it more often. But it is the Easily Spooked Possum Halloween crop top. So as you can see, there is a pumpkin in the background and there is the possum. I do have a medium. It is cropped, and you may or may not be able to see in the video that, or I'm sorry, you may or may not be able to see in this photo that it is cropped. I think I was just trying to focus on the pattern, but it is a rough edge. It is just a rough edge finish there. It does tend to curl up just a little bit, and it's a nice soft fabric. It is a crew neck t-shirt, and I want to say this comes, now I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'2", but this does come down to about just below my belly button. So if it's curled up a little bit, it's probably right at my belly button. So I definitely wear this with high-waisted jeans. You can wear it however you are comfortable. But I did wear this on Halloween I actually wore it, I think, a couple of times in October because I wanted to make sure that I got my wearing ability out of it, because it's not something I would wear year round. But that doesn't mean you can't. You absolutely can if you like the possum, if you like the pumpkin, if you live somewhere where autumn is definitely much longer throughout the year. Hey, go for it. The next item that I have is actually a two-piece set. And I love this set because I feel like I can wear this year round here in Florida. So depending on the climate that you're in, you may also be able to do that. But depending on how you style it, you can also make sure that you can wear it year round. So I'm going to pop a picture up, and this is me wearing it in the shop. And this is the Sweet Dreams chambray crop top and skirt. I am not a huge fan of crop tops. You may or may not have heard me talk about them in the past, but this cute crop top just has this nice open sleeve. It's more like a cap sleeve, I guess. But it really, well, I guess it's not because it's the full sleeve. I don't know what this is called, but it's just kind of a chopped sleeve, in my opinion. It just kind of stops. It is rather short. So for me, I would not wear this top without this skirt. And that's only because my high-waisted denim is not quite high enough. And when I put this on, this comes up right above my belly button, maybe just a hair above my belly button. So for me, I'm not comfortable wearing this without the skirt. It definitely has to be something that is high-waisted enough, and my jeans just are not, because, well, I don't have any jeans that are that high-waisted, but I don't particularly like high-waisted jeans either. But the skirt is super versatile. It is a flat front, and it does have an elastic waistband in the back. So it is rather stretchy. And I think I got a small in both of these. Yeah, this is from the brand Blue Pepper. And I got a small in both. I probably could have done a medium for length, but I think she only had a small. And I did a small in the skirt because it really does fit me better. There's a little bit of pleating here in the front, but it's actually very flattering. Again, I wear this much higher waisted. You don't necessarily have to wear it that high. And it does have pockets. They're not, this hanger does not like me. They are not super deep pockets, but they are deep enough to hold my cell phone. So that's a plus. And it is full length on me. So when I wear this as high as I do, because I do probably wear this above my belly button, or just at my belly button. This comes to just above my ankles, and I have a 25-inch inseam. So for me, this is perfect. It's a maxi skirt on me. So if you're taller, it would be a little bit more of a midi skirt, but I really just love the way it fit. It's super comfortable. It's super lightweight. I don't know if you can tell, but this fabric is super thin. It's nice and soft and flexible. This is not heavy denim. It looks like denim, but it is a chambray. So it is nice and thin. It's lightweight. It's comfortable in the summer heat. I've worn it on a couple of days that were in the high 80s, and I really enjoyed it. I do think that for fall or winter, depending on where you live and how cold it gets, you could put fleece line tights or, fleece line leggings underneath this, because it is nice and flowy. So it's not really going to stick to it. And you could wear this with a sweater, whether it's a cropped sweater or a long sweater that you pull up or even try to tuck in a little bit. It just depends on how it fits you, but you could definitely wear the skirt all year round. Again, it's up to you with the top. I wouldn't wear the top without this skirt. So, I mean, you could put something underneath it to layer it, or, even put something over it to layer it. But that's just my personal preference on how I would wear it. The next item I have is also a two-piece, and I love this one. This is so darling, and it is great for fall, but I could definitely see how you could wear this all year round. So let me throw the picture up here of me trying this on in the shop. I really love it. I think that it is just super adorable. So this is the Laurel, I'm sorry. Yes, this is the Laurel Floral Crop Top and Smocked Skirt. So this is definitely very short. I do have a small in both of these, and the top is definitely way more cropped than the others. This comes well above my belly button. And the sleeves are not quite full length on me. I do wear it on my shoulder. I don't wear it off the shoulder, but you could if you like that type of look. It's just not, you know, my favorite type of thing. You could do one shoulder if you wanted to. But I've noticed that this elastic here at the end of the sleeve tends to catch right at my watch. I do tend to wear my watch a little bit further back, not a lot, but you know, it's a little bit further back. So I typically will put the end of the sleeve, I'll bring it up to my elbow, and then it kind of flows over it. So it kind of looks like a bubble sleeve. And then the skirt has this smocked waistline here. It has these faux buttons all the way down the front, and it is tiered. You can see the different tiers in the fabric. So the fabric doesn't stretch at all, and it is very thin. The smocking does stretch. So I would say that these are just a little bit bigger because I typically wear a medium, but in a lot of the clothing I've been able to do smalls, I think because they're more of that bohemian style, and so they tend to run a little bit bigger. But this is a full length skirt on me. When I put this on, I typically have this at my rib cage in order to be able for it to not hit the ground. And that's with me wearing heels. So for someone much taller, this would definitely still be a full length skirt on them. I could have done the top in a medium. She didn't have it. In the picture, I'm actually trying on the large. And the only reason I didn't go with the large is you can see the fabric gathering in the front. There is a lot of extra fabric there, and I just didn't think that that was very flattering. And this fits me across the top much better, but it is much shorter on me. So I do have to be kind of careful of that. But this is super cute. You can wear, you know, any type of sweater with this skirt. You can put the fleece lined tights or leggings underneath. You can wear boots with it. I've worn my Tecovas knee high. Well, they're not knee high. They're like mid calf Jamie in the, I don't know if it's a pecan brown, but it's like that really pretty medium caramelish brown. That is really pretty with it. And I just really like it. Now, this is great for spring here in Florida or fall. I really like the colors for fall. This might be a little heavy in the summer for me just because of the heat and humidity, because it is a gauzier material. I just think this is darling and it looks great. Now I have another dress for you. Those, I guess I call dresses. They really are sets, but I love this next dress. I'm going to show you the picture. This is the floral print button-down dress. This is a shirt dress, and it's not a t-shirt dress. It's not one of those, but this has a nice collar on it, and it has the buttons all the way down the front. They are functional. It has a little sleeve. It is this beautiful, almost navy color with these gorgeous flowers. It has white, red. It has this kind of marigold color, and it has that beautiful green in there for the stems and the leaves. And I just really love this. I thought this would be great for fall, but I even think this would be great any time of year. I actually have a red belt, and of course I forgot to bring it with me. I meant to. I forgot to get it out of the closet, but it is, so it does have a tie, and it's one of those fabric, you know, belts, but I thought that the red belt would be really pretty with this. And you could also do red boots with this if you want. I just think that'd be really pretty. It is a very thin material. It's not thick at all. So I can wear this all year round here. It would be great in the summer if it's a date night or going to brunch, you know, meeting the girls, anything like that. Again, you can do the fabric belt. You can, you know, do the red belt, anything that you want. You could do a white. or even that marigold color would probably be nice and stick out there for you. But it has little kind of wooden buttons on it that are really pretty. And I really like the neckline. It's not too low. It hits at just the right spot, and it's just very pretty. And this one on me, I believe, is to my knees, maybe, yeah, right at my knees. So with sandals, with boots, you know, this would be very, very pretty. So it's been very comfortable, and I really enjoy this one. So this is a great one. And again, you can wear tights with it in the winter. You know, you can put something underneath it to help add the layer. You can obviously add something over top of it. If you have, you know, one of those big slouchy cardigans or something, that would be really cool. Just anything that you want to do. I love it. I find that dresses and two-piece sets are just so much more convenient because it takes all the thinking out of it. Now, obviously, if you're going to take the skirt, not use the top and mix it with something else, that takes a little bit more effort to do that. But if it's, hey, I can just wear it as is with the two-piece sets, or of course with a dress, it's just the one piece and you're kind of done, then, you know, say no more. I want simple. Now, this next dress, I wanted to try on from the moment I saw my friend have it in the shop, and I couldn't wait to try this on. This is the Ryan floral midi dress. And it has this cute little flutter sleeve. It has a nice wide V-neck with a tie here. Now, it does have a little kind of keyhole here, but with the tie, you don't really see it. You could, if you wanted, actually, the tie is long enough, you could tie it around your neck if you wanted that sort of extra, you know, detailing there. I don't particularly care for that, but it is really nice. It does have that stitching underneath here. It doesn't lay where it's supposed to because this part is too small for me. But, and I do have, actually I got this one in a large because this fabric does not stretch and it is lined. There is some of that smocked fabric in the back to stretch and everything like that, but for the most part this doesn't stretch. There's no zipper, there's no pockets or anything like that, but it does, it's gorgeous on. I wore it for I think it was our anniversary dinner, but I'm not sure now. But I really love this. It's gorgeous. You can dress it up. You could dress it down. If you want to wear it with sneakers, wear it with sneakers. Another way to dress it down is you could put on like a denim vest with it or a denim jacket. This picture here shows me wearing it with the Tate denim vest that my friend absolutely loves. I think that the vest was a little bit long on me. She is closer to 5'6", I think, and I'm 5'2", so she's got a good 4 inches on me. So it looks better on her, I think, than it does me, but it fit well. It looked nice. It definitely made the dress more casual. I didn't particularly care for it on me with the dress, but you know, she wears it with a lot of those dresses that people say, oh, you know, where am I going to wear that? I don't go out enough. You know, hey, throw on this casual vest and go. Like, just wear the dress, you know, be comfortable. But if you want to wear the dress, just do it. You know, you only have this one life. Don't save it and then it not fit. You're going to spend that much money. So, you know, I think that she does a great job. If you follow her on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, I think she's on all of those, and she's on YouTube. She posts her shorts and things like that on there, her lives. She does a great job of combining things and giving you various ideas on how to wear things that aren't necessarily the most traditional or that just help to vamp up the look. So definitely check her out on all those. I will try to have everything listed below. I don't have TikTok, but I will try to list everything else below. Now, this next one, I'm only going to show you a picture of. I did not purchase this dress. This is the Manda midi floral dress. Now, I thought this dress was very beautiful, and I really liked the material. It was nice and thin. It had long sleeves. As you can tell, the sleeves are too long for me, but I could have rolled those under, or I could have them hemmed. Again, it was kind of a very thin material. So, you know, that wasn't a big deal. The neckline is nice on me. It was very form-fitting and flattering. I don't remember if this was a stretchy material or not. You would have to reach out to the shop in order to get some more personalized information, or look on the website or the app. They have a free app. But I did really like this, but I just thought I really loved these better and more. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I got these instead. So this one I didn't get. I thought this may have needed a slight bit more tailoring than everything else. So, but it is very beautiful. And I think on the right person, it would be great. I do believe that this one is full length on me. So if you're a little bit taller, it may be a midi dress. I actually love when she carries midi dresses and skirts because they're usually full length on me. And then I don't have to worry about hemming them. So that's always nice. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that one. But if you're looking for a more neutral or more of an evening style dress, I would say because of the darker colors and the style of it, it's a little bit more evening. You could dress this up for the holidays. You could dress this up even for New Year's if you wanted something comfy. And, you know, great for photos or date night or anything like that. So the next thing I have, I'm actually wearing part of it, is the I Love the 90s vintage t-shirt. So I am going to move the camera a little bit to show you this, but this is the I Love the 90s cropped vintage t-shirt. It has this nice little scalloped edging here. And it just says, I love the 90s, very much that 90s style, you know, print font. And I paired it with this, this is actually a chambray jacket. So it looks like a denim jacket, but it's a lot lighter weight and it's a lot more flexible than a regular denim jacket. And I think this is from the Tommy Bahama outlet, actually. But I just paired this over it to give it a little bit more depth. I understand you can't read it while I'm wearing this, but I really like this t-shirt. It's super thin. Yes, it's cropped, so I do wear it with my higher waisted things. In this picture, I'm actually wearing it with the Laney floral maxi skirt, and I believe that this skirt is on sale. So if you're interested, and check out the website or the app, it'll be under the sale section. It reminds me of Italy. I wish I had gotten it, but I just didn't think I was going to wear it enough to make it worthwhile for me. And again, I think this outfit would have looked really cute with that denim vest. Maybe not on me, but on someone taller. The other thing is, I believe the skirt was really long on me and I would have had to have gotten it hemmed. All right. The next item I have is a skirt and top. I actually forgot to pull the top out of my closet, so I apologize for that. But you're going to see the picture here. This is the June scalloped edge knit top. And I paired it with, well, my friend paired it with the easel suede embroidered skirt. When I saw this skirt online, I knew I had to have it. It is plum purple. It is suede, and it has this gorgeous embroidery on it. And it does have those really pretty scalloped edges. So now that's just the front. The back is not embroidered. And there is a zipper in the back. There aren't pockets, but it is very thin. It is a little bit shorter. I mean, it's not so short that it's uncomfortable. It's just, it is a little bit shorter. So you can definitely wear this with, you know, tights or fleece line tights as it gets cooler. I have it with this kind of taupey top color. And then if you wanted to make this more casual, you could actually pair it with this opal mineral wash knit top. It's actually, it looks a little bit like a sweatshirt, but it's actually a lot thinner. And it was super comfortable. I almost bought it because I knew it was going to cool off down here, at least for a couple of days here and there. And I wanted something that was lightweight, not a heavy sweater, but at the same point in time, I knew I didn't need it. So I did not purchase that. But I did get the top to go with this. I don't think I've actually worn the skirt yet, but I think I could wear this to work. I could wear this outfit to work. So I think that that would be That's a big plus if I can wear it to work. The sets I can't wear to work. I could do the skirts. The red and black dress I would not wear to work. That's too fancy. I do think that the shirt dress, the button-down shirt dress, I could wear to the office. That would be great. So it just kind of depends. So I did try to get a variety of things that I could wear for multiple things, not just one or the other. But I really love the skirt. Like I said, it's super thin. You know, the embroidery on the inside may kind of rub against your, well, it will rub against your legs. So that may not be the most comfortable. So you may want to wear some like little shorts underneath, or if you're wearing tights, it hopefully won't irritate you. I don't remember it really bothering me when I tried it on, but I don't remember. So I'm just putting it out there just in case. The next one I have is I tried on the zip up square neck tank and this suede skirt with studs. And the skirt was actually on the sale rack. So I think I bought the last one. So I don't know what the name of it is. My friend might know, but she doesn't have any more. So I didn't think it was a big deal. But the zip up vest or tank top, I believe she does still have on the website. And that is what it's called, the zip up square neck tank. And it was gorgeous. I really liked the top. I don't know that it laid as well on me as I would have liked, but it looks great with the skirt. I did get the skirt. I did not get the tank. The skirt is, again, it's a suede. Now this one does have pockets, and I just liked the studding on it. I could wear, you know, it's kind of this olive green color. It's really pretty. And I don't necessarily love olive green next to my face because I feel like it makes me look a little more yellow or a little green myself. So, but being the skirt, you know, isn't a big deal. I can wear this with black. I can wear it with cream. You know, there's so many things. You can wear it with burgundy if you want. I mean, even this plum color looks really pretty with it, even though they're both skirts. Obviously, I can't wear them both. But, you know, so there's a lot of different things that you can do to just make this really nice. So I'm looking forward to wearing this, especially with tights and boots. I think it would look really pretty and very, you know, kind of rock. I mean, I could pair this with my Doc Martens and some tights and give it a more edgy look. Or, you know, I can wear it with tights and knee-high boots and be a little more feminine with it. So it just depends on the look that you're going for. Again, she doesn't have any more of these. I know that for sure. But I think the tank top she still has in stock. I tried to check everything before, and with the exception of the chambray set, I think she still had everything else. So double check the website or look online. You can earn points, and if you have not shopped with her before, I do have a code for you, but you have to wait till the end. So, and then last but not least is probably my absolute favorite. So the first thing is this seamless reverse UV neck tank. It is this gorgeous plum color, and I guess it's a little dirty from whatever I had it sitting on, probably something dusty. But it is this beautiful, you know, plummy cranberry color that's all the rage, or close to that. But it's definitely a little more. Yeah, see, it's a little more burgundy back here when it's in that bright light. It's definitely more plum, but it's definitely more of that, you know, cranberry garnet color. Garnet's probably too red of a color. That's not right, but it's more of that cranberry color. And then on the reverse side, it is a V-neck. So just depending on how you want to wear it, it doesn't matter. It's seamless. The straps are wide enough for your bra to not show underneath it. It is very stretchy, but I want to say on me, it's a little below my belly button. I mean, it's not at the cropped length. It's definitely below that. So I could tuck this in to anything if I wanted to. But I paired this, and I'm going to show you the picture, this faux leather midi skirt. Now, this midi skirt tends to be, it's full length on me pretty much. But I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. It is very well made. It does have this sort of this stitching across the bottom that gives kind of a wide you know, seaming at the bottom, but it just gives it that little extra detail. Of course, there's no pockets. It does have a zipper in the back. That's one of those well hidden kind of zippers. Well, I say well hidden. You can't see the zipper itself, but there is the seam there. On me, it is definitely full length or just about full length. And I have it in the picture with the tank top, but you could wear anything with this sweater, t-shirt. I could wear it with this t-shirt and my Doc Martens to really kind of be a little grungy or just super casual. I could wear it with sneakers. I know the big thing right now are those really thin, small athletic sneakers that they look kind of vintage, or, you know, like they're an older style of sneaker before they got really big and platformy and all of that. They're more like a walking shoe, I guess. You know, you could pair it with that because this does give off a little bit of a heavier, you know, look just because of the material. So if you wanted to, you know, instead of the chunkier shoes, go for, you know, a lighter shoe. But I also thought this would be really pretty if you guys have, or if you're familiar with the lace tops that she had. Now I always wear, of course, a tank top under this, especially if I'm going to the office, because I have worn it to the office. But you could certainly pair this with the skirt, you know, tuck it in. And you could do that for date night. You could throw a blazer on over it if you're going to the office. You know, there's so many different things that you can wear with the skirt. Now, I would not wear this faux leather skirt in the spring or summer. Definitely not the summer. It's going to be too hot. Spring doesn't quite exist. You might have a couple of days here and there in March and April that, you know, don't reach 80, but for the most part, we're back in the 80s after February. So, this for me is really a fall and winter skirt. It definitely has to be below 80 for me to wear this, because it's just too warm, and I get very warm easily now. But yeah, so you can definitely do so much with this. One last picture I want to share just because I love this picture. MaDawn and I were both wearing the Laurel Floral crop top and smock skirt. She was actually wearing it that day that I saw her. And then when I tried it on, we had to get a picture because we were both wearing it. So that was fun. And then I did take a picture with her outside the shop. And I have to tell you, if you have not been to the shop and you live near Carlisle, please go check it out. Her shop is gorgeous. It's bigger than her last shop. She has a lot more space. She was able to spread things out in a very nice but even way. It doesn't look like it's sparse. It just flows a lot better. She has an entire sale wall in the back past the fitting rooms. The fitting rooms are a very nice size. They're bigger than her last location. And she just did a tremendous job with painting and, you know, the mural that's on the back wall, or I don't know, that could have been a stencil or something for all I know. I don't know that I asked, but it's just gorgeous. She's always changing out the front mannequins and the windows. She has all of that space now to really showcase what she's doing. She has it decorated for Christmas right now. She's getting in a ton of holiday and winter dresses. She's really in love with cardigan sweaters right now that can be worn as a shirt. There's some really cute ones that I'm trying not to buy because I don't need to be buying for myself at this point. It's the holidays. And she got in some gorgeous satin dresses for the holidays that I think would be amazing. I think she bought one of them and wore it to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert that she went to. And she looks phenomenal. She looks great in everything, pretty much. So if you guys have not shopped, download the app. That is the easiest. It is free, but you can go on the website, and if you use my code Beauty20, you can get 20% off your very first purchase with her. So check it out, see what you like. If you have any questions about sizing, check the description. But if you still have questions, just send her a message on Instagram, or I think you can message through the website. I don't think you can message through the app, but I can't remember. I don't use the app, of course, I just text her, but you want to go through the website, I think, or Instagram, ask her about sizing and things like that, and she will be able to help you. She is phenomenal, and she'll even be able to help you pair things or tell you how to wear it or whatever it is that you need. So make sure you check her out. I will have the website and as many of her socials listed below in the description box as I can. Guys, thank you so much. I loved trying on all these clothes. I loved getting all these clothes. I love wearing all these clothes, and I will try to start doing a little bit more of a, outfit of the day type posts over on Instagram. It may only be a couple days a week because I work from home a few days a week, and those are pretty much all athleisure, and nobody cares about that. But if you want to see what I'm wearing to the office, or maybe what I'm wearing on the weekend, I will try and start sharing that with you guys. I finally bought a full length mirror, so I have a little bit more ability. I just have to figure out where to put it, because I feel like there's not really a good space to take pictures where there isn't something cluttering a corner. So I will have to try and figure that out. But be on the lookout if you follow me over on Instagram. And yeah, please subscribe, give me a like, leave me a comment. Is there anything you have questions about? I can try and help you. I can direct you, to her if you have bigger questions that I can't assist with. But I can tell you how these fit if you have specific questions about fit, at least on how it works for me, because I am more petite. And yeah, I will leave you guys. So wherever you are, please have a lovely day. I hope that you remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.